My dear, I am your guardian angel, and I have a special message for you, my beloved child. Each day, as I watch over you, I am filled with pride and joy. You are a source of light and goodness, a true example of kindness in the world, and you remind me of all that is pure and hopeful in humanity. When I look at you, I see a heart that overflows with love, kindness, and an eagerness to help others. You make me believe that goodness lives in every person, and I feel so blessed to witness your journey. People call you an angel on earth, and it's no exaggeration, you truly embody that title. Every act of kindness, every selfless gesture, every quiet effort to ease someone's burden is a reflection of your beautiful soul. Watching you uplift others without seeking attention or applause brings such joy to my heart. The way you guide others with wisdom and compassion is like watching you fulfill a purpose that you live out so gracefully every day. I know that life brings you challenges, and I know that you sometimes feel overwhelmed or even discouraged. There are times when you wonder if these difficulties mean that God is angry with you or that you are somehow unworthy of happiness. Sweetheart, let me assure you, this couldn't be further from the truth. God loves you deeply and sees your worth. The challenges you face are not punishments, but lessons that are guiding you toward eternal redemption and growth. Every struggle, every trial, is carefully placed on your path to teach you something meaningful, to strengthen your spirit, and to help you reach your fullest potential. You might wonder why good people like you often face struggles, while others who may not act kindly seem to live easily and happily. It's natural to feel this way, to question why those who choose goodness face such hardship. But remember, my dear, what we see on the surface rarely tells the full story. Many of those who appear to have an easy life are actually quite distant from true inner peace and spiritual growth. Their happiness is often only an illusion, a mask that hides their discontent. True joy, deep contentment, and lasting peace come from living a life of meaning, integrity, and love, and that is the life you are building, even when it feels difficult. God loves all of His children, but there is a special care and guidance reserved for those who trust in Him and strive to follow His teachings. Think back to your school days. Do you remember how teachers would often encourage the students who showed promise, pushing them a little harder, guiding them toward greatness? Teachers might not spend the same effort on those who aren't as dedicated, simply because they don't see the same potential for growth. God works in a similar way. He sees what you are capable of achieving. He knows that you have the strength and goodness to reach incredible heights. He knows that you are on a path to true soul peace, and because of this, He prepares you carefully, often through challenges that build resilience and wisdom. These difficulties, these moments of hardship, are not obstacles meant to hold you back. They are stepping stones, carefully placed to elevate you to a new level of growth. We, as humans, often only see what is immediately in front of us, limited by the present moment. But God, in His wisdom, sees far beyond this moment, understanding exactly what will bring you the greatest joy and fulfillment in the future. The road to that fulfillment may be difficult, but each step brings you closer to the person you are meant to become. Know that these challenges are a way for God to shape you into your best self. They are blessings in disguise, gifts meant to help you grow, to learn, and to move closer to your highest self. Please, never doubt that you are profoundly loved. Each trial you face is a testament to that love. Just as a loving parent might guide their child firmly but with the greatest compassion, God is guiding you toward your destiny with love and purpose. You are not being punished, on the contrary, you are being prepared for a life filled with meaning, wisdom, and true inner peace. Have faith, my dear one. Know that every moment of pain, every setback, is part of a greater plan, a plan designed for your ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Embrace this path with trust and courage, knowing that you are cherished and that every step, every challenge, is leading you to become the beautiful, radiant soul you were always meant to be. Do you ever stop and think about the beauty of this world? It's as if the universe took its time to create something truly extraordinary, a masterpiece meant for us to cherish. This world, with all its wonders, has become more than just a place to live for me. It's transformed into something better than heaven itself. And it's you who has made it feel this way, bringing a light and joy into my life that I once thought was only possible in dreams. Before you came into my life, there was a time when I was in a dark place, weighed down by sadness, and filled with a sense of emptiness that I couldn't shake. I found myself wishing for a miracle, longing for some way to escape the pain, hoping for an end to the struggle. I even prayed for a way out of this life, thinking that leaving it behind might be the only relief. But life had other plans. A miracle did happen, but it was far beyond anything I could have ever imagined or hoped for. Instead of taking me away, my miracle was that something heavenly was brought right to me, here on this earth. It was a miracle that didn't look like the escape I'd been asking for. It looked like a reason to stay, to love, to cherish, and to hope. That miracle, that extraordinary change, was you. Because of you, I've come to experience a deep gratitude for this life that I didn't think was possible. You've been the source of my happiness, my light, my purpose, and my inspiration. Thinking about the journey from where I was then to where I am now, I realize what a profound transformation has taken place within me. You've been the driving force, the engine, propelling me along this path. Every part of this journey feels like the compartments of a long train, each filled with memories, laughter, warmth, and love. You are the energy that keeps me moving forward, the reason I can look back on my past and see it as part of a bigger, meaningful picture, instead of something filled with pain and regret. When I think about it, I can hardly believe how much has changed, and how my once somber world has been painted in vibrant, joyful colors. Your presence has made this world feel like a dream come true. There's an incredible truth in the idea that when your heart is happy, the world around you changes. It's as if your perception of life itself is transformed, and everything that once seemed dull or meaningless now sparkles with purpose and beauty. You have the remarkable ability to make me feel that way, to bring me to a place where life feels like a gift again. When I sit and reflect on this transformation, it honestly feels surreal, almost as if I might one day wake up and realize that it was all just a beautiful dream. Yet, here I am, living in it, feeling the peace and happiness that I once thought I could never reach. I often wonder how I became so lucky, how the universe chose to bless me in such a beautiful way. It feels like a reward, as if I must have done something good in another lifetime to deserve this happiness. Now, I feel such a profound sense of contentment and peace. I no longer find myself searching or craving anything outside of what I already have, because everything I need is here. This life, as it is now, surpasses any dream I've ever had. It's a life that feels perfectly complete, as if every piece has fallen into place just as it was meant to. Every day, I feel so grateful to God for blessing me with a love so pure and so fulfilling, a kindness that fills my life to the brim. There's truly nothing left that I need to ask for. I have everything I could ever desire, and it has all come together in a way that I could have never planned. I feel deeply grateful, not only for the love I have, but also for the peace and joy that have come into my heart because of it. Now, my one wish is for others to experience this same love, this same kindness, this same peace. I hope that God, in all His mercy and grace, will shower the world with the same love He has shown me. Just as my life has been filled with blessings, I hope everyone finds a light like this, a reason to love, to live, and to feel grateful every single day.